Like, in 30 days, I made $9,000 off of TikTok shop commissions alone. That to me is a lot of money. It is very crazy for me to say that as someone who was unemployed in 2023, and in 2024, I'm making silly little videos on the internet promoting clothing, and I'm making $9,000 in 30 days. Still blows my damn mind. And then I started posting things about bras. And then all of a sudden everyone thought that I was having an OnlyFans moment. And I was like, no girl, I'm just an affiliate marketer. I'm not about that OnlyFans life. Thank you very much. I apologize for the sunlight, but I just think it's really nice out and I want to be, you know, by the window, by the sunlight. Also, sorry if the camera moves a little bit. I'm on my couch and you are also propped up on my couch. So if you like... My cats are hungry. If you wobble and tilt a little bit, it's because you're on a cushion. Sorry. I just wanted to make this video very personable, very transparent, very chill. Like, I'm filming on my front camera of my iPhone. Like, I'm not trying to have some crazy setup. I just want to talk about my experience with TikTok Shop, tell you how much I've made. The symphony of my household. He's very hungry. His feeding time is at 11. It is 10:21. Hang in there, little dude. Hang in there. You'll be okay. I love you. Anyway, hi, hello, my name is Zoe, and I'm a full-time content creator. I still get so giddy when I say that because this has been a dream of mine for so long, and I finally have it after 27 years of life. So I've been doing TikTok Shop for about 9 months. Basically, TikTok Shop is my child. You know, I had the American dream, like having really boring, unfulfilling jobs here and there. I've had, you know, just jobs at school, during school, whatever it is, you know, graduated from college, you know, got a degree, in $40,000 of debt, yay! Climbing the corporate ladder, all of that good stuff, you know, I've done all of that. And then last year in March, I was unfortunately let go from my sales job. I say unfortunately, but that place was absolutely, that place was a train wreck. Let's just say that, okay? And they're still a train wreck as far as I'm concerned, and as far as I know, they are still a train wreck. But anyway, month after that, it was like April, end of April, I started trying to do UGC, which is user-generated content. So I started making content for brands for them to use in their advertising, for their website, their social media, things like that. I was getting free products left and right. It was really cool. I was getting paid here and there for, you know, 30 to 60-second videos. Cool beans. I was finally doing something that I really, really love and making money off of it. And I was like, okay, cool. So then summer comes around and this new thing of TikTok Shop is here and I'm skeptical about it. I'm like, I don't know if it's something I should be diving into. I don't know if it's something that's gonna be good. Am I gonna waste my time on that? Cause like, I don't wanna be wasting my time on anything. So I wait and I wait and I wait. And then finally the end of November, I'm like, all right, let me try TikTok Shop. And then in December, I have my first viral TikTok Shop video, and I've been in it ever since. So yeah, I am finally a full-time content creator. TikTok Shop is not my only stream of revenue, but it is my main one. So I'm here to talk about it, tell you how much I've made, products that have been successful for me, and, you know, just here to tell you that if you want to do TikTok Shop, now's the time to do it, especially with Q4 right around the corner, girl. Now's the time to do it. No, I'm not about to sell you a course. We don't do that here. That's a lot of work for me. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna sit down and tell you stuff, okay? We're gonna do it that way. Okay, so if you do not know what TikTok Shop is, it's literally a shopping function within the app TikTok, which at this point, you should know what TikTok is, and if you don't, download the app. You can scroll through videos, watch different types of content, whether it be DIY content, fashion content, food content, sports. Like, you can get your news from there. That's where I get my news from. It's a great app. I've been using it ever since 2019, I believe. I made like one account in 2019 and then I deleted it. In 2020, I started a new account, and this was because I was starting a small business on Etsy selling stickers. Soon I was selling resin pieces and all sorts of little doodads and trinkets. And I was like, okay, how am I going to promote my small business? And I thought, okay, let me go on TikTok and start doing that. And basically everyone started doing that. Like if you had a small business or you didn't have really much of anything to do, you were probably starting a small business in 2020. If you weren't doing that, you were probably doing tie-dye or you were learning how to roller skate. One of those things there. That was like one of the big trends, is like having a small business. And a lot of people didn't have anything to do, so they were shopping and buying things besides like masks. They were buying other things and I guess toilet paper. But they were out there supporting small businesses. So it was a really great time to start a small business if you really wanted to. And yeah, I kind of took off from there, which was really great. So yeah, I started posting TikTok shop videos in December. They were really quick. Hello? But yeah, they were like really like easy, quick videos. They were like a minute long, nothing too crazy. And it was really like me like trying out art supplies. And then I started dipping into fashion, and that's like where it really took off because I'm a plus size girly. And there's not a lot of people in the plus size community that like to show off their bodies, which is totally fine. But I was like, oh, this is a really great niche to get into because one, I want to see these clothes on plus size girlies. Two, I feel like a lot of the plus size clothing is really ugly, and there are cute clothes for plus size girls, but it's always so utterly expensive. I mean, I want to see, you know, the cute clothes that isn't expensive. So started posting Halara content, and then I started posting even more stuff, and then more brands were reaching out to me, and then I started posting things about bras, and then all of a sudden everyone thought that I was having an OnlyFans moment, and I was like, no girl, I'm just an affiliate marketer. I'm not about that OnlyFans life. Thank you very much. Yes, my boobs are out, and yes, it's for money, but it's not like that. Oh! No, seriously, I have heard that some people think that I do OnlyFans, and I'm sorry to tell you, I do not. So now that you understand what TikTok Shop is and that I'm affiliate and basically how my journey started, let's get into how much I've made every single month, and like what were the popular videos / what were the popular products for me, and we will go from there. So unfortunately, I can only see up to March 2024, which is kind of annoying, but okay. I'm pretty sure I know what was really pulling me. There were like a few products that were like really getting me through like December and January. The first one being the Halara skirt. So this is the viral faux corduroy Halara skirt. This was the big seller for me. It was really being pushed, and I was like, I was really curious. I bought it with my own money. I was like, hey, does it actually like fit a girly with a big booty and hips? Like, I just want to know. So I posted my video, and it did really good. It actually, like, it blew up, and I was like, oh, I remember this like very vividly. It was December 13th. I was sitting at my dining table, which is behind me. It's covered in boxes because that's my life now. I was sitting at the dinner table with my fiance and our best friends, and they just told us that they were having a baby. And we were like, oh my God, wow, that's so great. We were so excited. And then all of a sudden I go to check my phone and I see a notification and a notification and a notification. And I'm like, what's going on? So, and I'm not a stranger to viral videos. I've had a couple before this. So I'm like, oh, what's going on? Like, which video is popping off? It's the TikTok shop video. And I'm like, oh, cool. And then I'm like, oh, I wonder if I got maybe like a sale or something. Girl, I got a lot of sales. There was a lot of sales. I think I had 10. I think I sold 10 skirts, something like that. And I was like, what? And it was so crazy to me because I was sitting there at the dining room table, and they're like, everyone at the table's like conversing, and I'm just sitting there like phone in my hand, just like, no one else is seeing this but me. I'm watching the views. I'm watching the comments rolling in. I'm seeing the sales come in, and I'm just like, I'm making money right now. Sitting at my dining room table, just eating dinner with my friends, and I'm making money passively? What is going on? What? That really sealed the deal for me. So that happened. So I was like, oh, okay, that's really cool. And then my second biggest product, I think was like, these two things were my big two products for December and January. So the second one was these prep work containers, prep works containers. So they're like containers that you put like your baking supplies in. So it's great, you know, for Christmas, when you're making Christmas cookies or you're baking goods, whatever it is. They have one for flour, for sugar, for icing sugar, baking soda, like all that stuff. It was really, really cute. And I remember it was really popular on Amazon, like last year, I'm pretty sure, or I guess in 2022, because this was last year. So in 2023, I was like, oh, this was popular in 2022. What if I request a sample for it, because I can do that? What if I get that and make a video about it? Sure enough, that blew up. I decided to post another video about it. That video blew up. And I was making, I think the Halara skirt was maybe like $2.50, $3. Wasn't, you know, astronomical. But the prep work containers, those were $8 a sale, baby. That was when the money really started coming in and I was getting shook. And then I was like, okay, this is it. This is how I make money now. This is crazy. I think in December, I made about $1,800, somewhere around there. And then in January, I made $1,900. I really wish I had my stats. I might on my phone somewhere, because I screenshot a lot, because I'm like, oh my God, wow. So hopefully I can put it up here somewhere. But yeah, I made $1,900 in the month of January, and it was like a rush, let me tell you. But then unfortunately, what would happen with the Prep Works containers is that they would sell out, and then they would be sold out for, I think it was a few weeks. So that kind of killed February for me. I don't think I had anything going for me in February, like at all. I couldn't even tell you what product was hot for me, because it wasn't hot for me, because I went from making $1,900 one month to $540 in the month of February. And it's like, never mind, my dream is done. My dream has been killed, never mind. It was just, you know, the luck of Q4, whatever, all right. But I didn't stop. I didn't stop there. I was like, you know what? Let's keep trying. Let's get through the month of February. And it was very tough. Yes, it's the shortest month of the year, but oh my God, waking up to post a video or two only to get 100 views maybe. Oh, that was rough. That was a really, really, really rough month. And then on top of that, I think I did have one viral video. It didn't make like any sales, but it's okay. I kept pushing, we kept moving along, and then it comes up to March. And this is where the magic started happening. So back in January, I was like pitching myself to people. I don't really do that at all anymore unless I really want something. But I was pitching to, you know, brands and like, hey, I would love to promote this product. I think it's a great product. Just wondering if you're taking any creators right now, like this would be great, whatever. So I pitched to Sprocket, HP Sprocket. And if you don't know what HP Sprocket is, it's basically just a miniature printer. Love the Sprocket, by the way. Love the Sprocket. It's a miniature inkless printer, and it just prints out your photos from your phone. Oh my God, I've said this so many times in my videos, but it prints out your photos from your phone, whatever device that you have, and then it prints it on glossy sticker paper, which you can then stick to whatever you want. I usually stick it in my recipe book and then in my travel journal. And I've had the original HP sprocket, like the original one since like 2018. And I used to love using it. So when I saw it on TikTok shop, I was like, oh, what a dream. What a dream. I want to work with them so badly. So I pitched to them in January. They did not get back to me until March. So they got back to me. They sent me a sprocket, and that popped off. And this time I decided to make not one, not two, not three, not four, 5. Girl, I'm still making videos for that damn printer. Because I learned from my Halara skirt video. Yes, definitely make that one video, put your all into it, whatever, and then yeah, great, write it out. But what I should have done is not only write it out, but also reply to those comments with videos to keep the momentum going. I didn't do that for the skirt, and I regretted it. So for the sprocket and for any other, products that have been going viral for me, I was like, okay, we're gonna have that one big video. Now we add on to it. Now we're gonna reply to any comment that we can with the video to keep it going. And that is exactly what I did with the sprocket. I have a really good relationship with them. They send me additional papers for me to use. And I also got another printer from them. It's the Select, it's just slightly bigger. And I personally, I love using it because I love to journal and write stuff and put little pictures and doodles like that. It's just like my thing. I love doing it. So I got to do something that I love and then make money off of it, and then make money off of it passively. Like I'm making money off of it right now. I just sold one actually. $17 today. Let's go, sprocket. So in March, I made $2,400. And my top product was the HP sprocket. Now, at the same time, I was working with another seller, another company, and this is Hasia, the bra brand. And I was also making a lot of money off of their bras. I wonder why. It is what it is. I was making money off of a cute little portable printer, and I was making money off of bras. Shoot me. It's literally HP sprocket bra. HP sprocket paper. Oh, I was also selling the steam mops finally. I was promoting them in February. The video that did really, really well but got no sales. It finally started getting sales here and there. And then it's bra, and then it's bra again. So then we're rolling into April. It's pretty much the same thing. It's the HP sprocket, the paper, bras, more steam mops. April was pretty awesome, I will say. April was when I went to my first ever TikTok kind of event. I joined an agency called NextWave, and I was able to go to their living proof event in New York City, and that was a lot of fun. And I was so excited to go to like an event as a creator for the very first time. I was like, ooh, I got invited to things. Ooh. So went ahead and did that. That was a lot of fun. And then I finally got to start working with one of my dream brands, which was Our Place. I don't remember if I pitched to them or not, but I did request a free sample of their Wonder Oven. And I was like kind of shook when I first saw them on TikTok shop. I was like, no way, no way. So I requested a free sample of their Wonder Oven, which is like a 6-in-1 oven. You can steam things, you can air fry, you can bake, you can roast, all that stuff. And I was like, oh my god, I wanted this. This would be so cute. I already own like 3 other things from Our Place. Like, I love them. So let's see if I get it. And I did. And they loved my first video so much that they were like, hey, can we like promote it? Can you send the ad code? And I was like, yeah, of course you can. And then they put money behind it, and then I started selling Wonder Ovens. It wasn't as frequent, unfortunately, because the commission is like $30 per oven. It's a lot. But I was still making money, and I was still selling some. So I think in the month of April, I sold 2. So on top of the mini printer and the bras and the steam mops, I sold 2 Wonder Ovens. I made $72. That's a lot of money. So in April, my grand total was $5,000. Which is a lot of money to make in 1 month, coming from someone who was like trying to climb the corporate ladder. Like, this is more than what I was making when I had a 9-to-5 job. Sure, am I working like 24/7 now? Yes. But is it against my will? No. I just do it because I can't help myself. I love doing this. So I made $5,000 in April. That was crazy. But not as crazy. Not as crazy as May. So in May, I'm still selling the HP Sprocket. It's been my top product for like the last few months, and I think it might still be. I'll have to double check. But yeah, I'm selling the HP Sprocket. I'm promoting a sweater. I'm working with Halara still. I sold 10 of the Wonder Ovens. I sold 10 of them and made $523.80 in commission off of the 10 Wonder Ovens. But this was during the time when the new viral Halara dress was going around, the Easy Peasy dress. I've been working with Halara for a while now. They like to send me clothing and on shopping sprees, and they're like, hey, like, we'll send you stuff, just like make a video for it and then send us the ad code. And I was like, cool. So I've been doing that with them, and I had the bright idea to use that money that they sent me to go shopping. First of all, I can't spend $400 on Halara on myself. So I had this idea to get my best friend to try and do TikTok shop. And it worked. I bought the Easy Peasy dress, and I bought my friend the Easy Peasy dress. And I was like, hey, we should get started doing TikTok shop things together. And you're also a smaller size than me. So what if we do a video where we show off both the dresses on 2 different sizes? I think it's gonna perform very well. And of course it did. It was kind of like the same situation with the skirt, where it's not like a tremendous amount of commission money. I think it's also like $2 or $3, but I sold 244 of them and got $2,800 in commission. This was around the time where it was like April bleeding into May. I was making a lot of money, like a lot of money. And I mean, sure, there's people out there who was making like $20,000 in a month, and they're like, this is a lot of money. For me, personally, this is a lot of money. So I'm not trying to exaggerate. It's just personally, this is how I felt. That's a lot of money. Like, in 30 days, I made $9,000 off of TikTok shop commissions alone. That to me is a lot of money. It is very crazy for me to say that as someone who was unemployed in 2023, and in 2024, I'm making silly little videos on the internet promoting clothing, and I'm making $9,000 in 30 days. Still blows my mind. Still blows my damn mind. So in the month of May, I made $7,800. All right, so now we're rolling into June, and this is where basically everything kind of dies down. And this is where I start to learn, like, this is kind of like my normal income. This is kind of like where I'm plateauing. So in June, I sold 5 more Wonder Ovens, so there's that. So my top products for June is the HP Sprocket, then I got the Halara, and then the HP Sprocket paper, and that's the Wonder Oven, and then it's the Steam Mop again. I was still selling the Hasia bras, just not as aggressively as I did before, but HP Sprocket's still up there. So in June, I made $3,100, which honestly isn't the worst, considering for like a couple of days I wasn't really able to post because I was in another country. I was in DR, and if you don't know this, if you're in a country that does not have TikTok shop, you won't be able to really post TikTok shop content or view the TikTok shop marketplace, and it just gets a little funky fresh. So if you're going on a trip outside of the US or outside of somewhere that does not like have TikTok shop, don't post, or maybe have someone else post for you. Yeah, I don't know, it was a little weird. But anyway, we're rolling into July, and it was basically the same amount. I made $3,050, so $50 less, but again, kind of plateaued right there. And it's basically the same products, except I started posting Halloween stuff. This is funny because my birthday is at the end of August, and I'm like, no Halloween, no holiday stuff until my birthday's over. Then you're allowed to do your holiday thing. That's when pumpkin spice latte comes out. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'm ready for fall. Nope. I was like, we gotta start posting Halloween things now because people are looking for Halloween stuff. The stores are putting out Halloween stuff, so Zoe's gonna put out Halloween stuff. So I wasn't going too crazy. I just posted a couple of videos about like Halloween shirts, and this video popped off not only like so quickly, it blew up. I posted this video about this cute Halloween shirt. I love it, honestly. I love this shirt. I posted it at like 6 o'clock p.m. and I sold like 10 of them. I was like, okay, cool. And I think it was a Friday. And then Saturday comes around and I sold like 30. And then the next day, another 30. And I was like, oh, okay, pop off. So yeah, that was July, and now we're here in August. I won't reveal what my stats are for August since nothing is official yet, but I will say, looking at my stats right now, the HP Sprocket is no longer my popular product. Something else is. Ooh. If you have not started TikTok Shop, you're thinking about it, now is definitely the time to do it. I've done it for almost an entire year now, and it's been nothing but super fruitful. I'm able to, sit at home, I can clean, make food, and I'm making money. I can go to sleep at night knowing that I'm gonna wake up to more money in my pocket. And it's just such a relieving feeling than how I was feeling back in 2023 when I was let go from my job and I could barely pay for groceries. Like, it was really scary, and I was so blessed to have my fiance there with me to basically hold me up the entire time, both like financially and like emotionally. It was a lot. It was a lot on my mental health. But here we are. If you have made it to the end of this video, comment and let me know when you started your TikTok Shop journey or when you plan on starting your TikTok Shop journey. Yeah, I would love to know, and you can drop your username. I'll give you a follow, and you can follow me as well. All of my information and stuff like that is down below. And if you have any questions, please do let me know. I'd love to answer them in another video, like equipment, like how to find products, how to find a good niche for yourself, like all that stuff. I would be more than happy to provide an answer for you. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. Please do feel free to subscribe. I'd love to have you here, and I will show you my other cat if you want in the next video if you subscribe, because I have 2 cats. But yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!